everyone. Welcome to another episode of Child Abuse Awareness with Darlene J. Clark. Be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Thanks for coming, everyone. I appreciate you. Hello, Bucket List. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thanks to Lakobe. Hope I pronounced that right. Life. She's here at YouTube. Also, be sure to follow her. We get to show out the page in a few minutes. We'll get that started. We start off with the Bible verse. Matthew 18, verse 10. Take heed that you despise not one of these little ones, for I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. Everyone says we don't need to do anything, we need to just be silent, but that's not what the Bible says. The Bible says, even in Isaiah chapter 1, verse 17, learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed, take out the cause of the fatherless, plead the case of the widow. Thank you. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, and personal use tips and balance in favor of fair use. I'm going to put up here, meant to also do a ticker thing, create a banner. I should have done that earlier. It didn't work out right there. All right, so let me present everything. Share the screen. So this is, please help share this out. This guy is extremely dangerous. Man, every time I try to go to it, it keeps closing it back out. I'll go back to this again. That's how that keeps going. Read more. And is being sought on both coasts of the country for SA and torture of children. If you have ever considered sharing a poster, please make it this one. Wanted for allegedly assaulting at least 2 different children. Please share these crimes in these are 2 different states. He could be anywhere. Post from Kathy Pierce, Missing Persons Advocacy Center. Copied and pasted for those of you without Facebook. Wanted pedophile alert. Oregon State Police and Alabama officials are searching for a pedophile. Adam James Renk, a.k.a. Dean Renk, 39, is a pedophile who is accused of SAing and torturing children under 12 years of age, and he is wanted in both Oregon and Alabama by Oregon State Police, Mobile Police, and the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force for Sex Crimes Against Children, child victims. Adam Renk was last seen leaving Alabama on August the 7th, 2024. Excuse me. He has strong ties to Oregon and Wasco County, Oregon. He is believed to be traveling in a converted Ford ambulance, which is now painted two-tone white over gray, and has solar panels installed on the top of an Oregon license plate of 353 JWK. Adam Renk is a white male, 6'1", weighs 157 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. Adam Renk has a handlebar mustache. He changes his appearance often. He may have shaved his facial hair, and his hair is bald. Identifying markings to look for: fingernails, usually gross, tattoo of a horse on his back, a Jackie Cousteau quote on his chest, Possibly an Oregon license plate tattoo, has a mountain scene on his left kneecap, bicep, leaves on his left forearm, has a pot belly. He usually has a bike and a kayak. He's vegan and very proud of it. He loves to stand out. He has a lot of ready cash. He has a house. He was a house flipper and a mechanic, so knowledgeable in these fields. I've added the different photos of him to show his many different appearances. He won't drive main roads to get his wanted information to rural gas stations. Adam Renk is an avid camper and he knows how to live in the wilderness. He knows he's wanted, so he would most likely stay in the wilderness areas while traveling. On June the 21st, 2024, Oregon State Police detectives responded to an SA disclosure made by a child. The child disclosed Renk as the offender. On September the 4th, 2024, Adam Renk was indicted in Wasco County on three felony charges: first degree unlawful sexual penetration, first degree sodomy, and first degree sexual abuse of a minor under 12 years old on or about June 1st, 2020. A bench warrant for Renk's arrest was issued by Wasco County Circuit Court Judge Marion Weatherford on September 5th, 2024. During this investigation, OSP discovered Adam Renk has been charged in another case involving a child in Mobile, Alabama. The Alabama charges include child abuse first and second degree sexual abuse first and second degree torture involving an 11-year-old victim. The victims in the two separate states are not related. Adam James Renk, aka Dean Renk, was arrested and charged with sexual torture and abuse early in August 7th, 2024, and arrested for sexual abuse of a child under 12 on August 13th, 2024. How come y'all let him go? I want to know, how come y'all let him go? Mobile police started looking into the incident after a family member went to authorities worried for the well-being of the 11-year-old. According to court documents, Renk had a torture room and strapped the child to a wall. Documents say Renk hit the child with a paddle for sexual pleasure. Investigators suggest there's another side to Renk, a dark and disturbing and one capable of unthinkable acts against children. It is that side of Adam Renk, they say, that landed him in jail in Mobile and in a mugshot from Metro Jail. Like I said, why did y'all let him go? A court document reviewed by NBC 15 News add chilling details to the allegations. Side notes scribbled by a judge on hearing documents that take the child sexual abuse charges against him to a deeper, darker place. In those margins were notes taken during the hearing, allegations that the 39-year-old had a torture room where investigators say he strapped the 11-year-old female to the wall and paddled her for his own sexual pleasure. Codefendant, child's mother, and detectives say there's another player in this disturbing drama. One already arrested, they say, for a sporting role. She's codefendant Natasha D. Steele of Irvington, Alabama. Oh, you sicko. She is charged with aggravated child abuse. Prosecutors say she let Renk paddle the girl for his sexual pleasure. Natasha Steele remains locked up in Metro Jail where she belongs. How come y'all let him go? Wow. I'm still going to keep asking that. Court documents say Adam Renk pled not guilty and asked for a preliminary hearing. The hearing was scheduled for October 10th, 2024. We need your help sharing Adam Renk's name and face everywhere possible so we can get this monster off the streets and before any more young girls are victimized. It's probably a little too late for that. Individuals say Adam Renk, who wish to prey on young children, have no place in our society. He is a predator, and this isn't his first time victimizing a young child. But I pray this is his last. Mothers out there, keep this monster away from your children. Adam Renk's YouTube channel. You can watch the video so you can learn the sound of his voice in case you're out and run across this monster. You will recognize his voice. Please avoid copying and pasting our work as your own. The content we produce is a result of our research, dedication, and hard work that we spent hours on, and to put this post together with all the possible information we can find that may help in locating him. We consider it highly unprofessional to present our work as someone else's. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of this pedophile, No matter how small or insignificant you may think it could be what needed to bring him to justice or information about possible additional victims is asked to contact the Mobile Police Department in Mobile, Alabama at 251-208-7211 or Wasco County Sheriff's Office on Oregon, at 541-506-2580 or OSP Detective Cassie Benz through dispatch at 800-442-0776 or by dialing OSP star 677 on a mobile phone. Okay, let's go on down. Here is the culprit. Look at him. Look at this sicko, y'all. Hey, lady. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Lady 7 Up. Appreciate it. Glad you're here. So, Oregon State Police and Alabama are looking for him. Okay, so let me go to this other information I have found. Here's a man indicted on sex crimes in Oregon, Alabama on the loose. This is listen to this article now. Here is a man who is wanted for child sex crimes in both Oregon and Alabama is on the loose, and Oregon State Police is asking for the public's help to locate him. Okay, we got this information a few already. I want to show y'all some of his pictures. This is his Instagram I found. Here is his Instagram, okay? And we go all the way up to the top. He's got it Renk Lifer. And he's got his name as Dean Adam Renk. You see this right here? So it's called Renk Lifer, RENKLIFER at Instagram. Goes by the name of Dean Adam Renk. I'm on this crazy journey called life. Follow along if you dare. Look at all these posts. See how it looks like it's got earth something on the side of it. Let's look at his pictures. Yes, he's kayaking right there. There's where it was like an ambulance right there at the time. Got a dog and a cat. Feel sorry for the animals to be around somebody so sick like that. Wow. He's actually got a song on the back of his RV, which he might have took down by now, right? Max speed, please pass. Did also see a close-up of how the vehicle looks in the front. He's got a back rail on the front, too. There he is right here, too. There's a closer up of his RV, or I don't know if that's still the ambulance thing, but that's how it looks in the front, y'all. So we're going on further up. It says Earth Run is what it shows. Thank you for showing us the vehicle. He loves going into the mountains, y'all. Look at these different looks of his. Look at these different looks. So he could even be wearing like a pirate, whatever, see? So if y'all want to get some of these pictures and look at his, if you got Instagram, there he is at Instagram right here. He put these pictures up himself. He said he's on his crazy called life. Let's see his YouTube channel. Okay, his YouTube channel is Renk Life. So let me mute my mic, see if we can hear him speak.
When you gotta go, you gotta go. Hello, Hello, friends and family. Welcome to another exciting episode of Renk Life. Today's episode, like most of my episodes, is nothing like any of the other episodes that you have seen so far. Today, I'm going to be giving you a tour of a conversion van that I built. Well, I didn't actually build the van, but I did the conversion in the van. And it's not actually my van, it's a friend of mine who commissioned me to build the conversion in this van. They gave me 3 requirements that I had to make. First, the person that's going to be staying in this van is over 6 feet tall, so they wanted it to be comfortable for someone who's 6 feet tall. Luckily, I am just over 6 feet tall, so it was easy for me to use myself as a model to make sure that everything fit. The second requirement that they had is they wanted the kitchen to be separate from the living quarters. So if you cook maybe something with a lot of spices like Indian food, it's not going to smell up the whole van, so it's going to be separate. So I've been sitting here editing a bunch of the footage that I've taken of the trip, and I was thinking to myself how I want to present these videos. I mean, I've watched a lot of travel blogs, I've read a lot, I've seen a lot of pictures, and there's just a million different ways to do it. I know that I could just put videos and pictures of our trip and put a little fun little dialogue with it, but there's a million of those online already. And those are nice and all, but I want it to be personal, because when I read somebody else's blog or when I watch their videos, what makes it enjoyable for me is when I really get a chance to know the person and their story and what's going on with them while they're taking their travels. So that's what I want to do with mine. I want to tell a story with my videos. And it occurred to me that if I want my videos to tell a story, and I just tell you that story of my travels, that it's going to seem out of context. It's not going to make a lot of sense. It's going to be like one chapter of a book. And if you haven't read the chapter 3, 4, and 5, chapter 6 isn't going to make a lot of sense. So the only logical way that I can do this, I believe, is that if I tell you a little bit about the story that brought me here, why I'm on this trip, and why it means so much to me personally. But the hardest part about any storytelling is figuring out where to start, how far back to go. Well, with me, for this to make any sense at all, I have to go all the way back to the day that I was born. Because see, I wasn't just born to any average normal mother. No, I was born to a mother that had a gypsy spirit. And even though by the time I was born, I was her last child, she was trying to figure out how to settle down in the world, and her traveling days were kind of behind her, she still installed that gypsy spirit in me. My whole life I've had itchy feet, always wanting to get out and
I could not stand listening to him anymore. I am so sorry, y'all. I had to cut it off. Can y'all hear me okay? His voice is disturbing me too, his looks and everything. So please pass this on. I appreciate you, every one of y'all. I just needed to get that out there. I want to thank Lacobe for life, for bringing this to awareness, getting it out there, and I want to thank Chris Gideon for letting me know about this. God bless y'all. Be hyper vigilant, because this is a sicko for sure. Hi there, Arctic Woods. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Lots of love. Thank you, everybody. So please pass this on, because as I said, I found them on Instagram and everything, and y'all got to see the different pictures and all. So thank you so much. God bless you as well. Thank you so much. We gotta be hyper vigilant for our kids and for everyone around. Good to see y'all. What did y'all take on this? He could be anywhere. Y'all seen by them pictures that I just showed. Do y'all want me to go back to the Instagram and show more, show them pictures again? Go slowly across some of the pictures he's got on his Instagram. The Renk I'll make it bigger right here. That's the SUV that shows on his Instagram. Here he is right here. There's how the side of the van, the RV looked on his Instagram page. Ooh, look at his fingernails. That's right. They are gross. Look at that. They're right on his fingernails looking gross. Here's him kayaking. There's where the amulets. Wow. There we go here. Ooh, that looks sickening, don't it? Max speed, please pass. Let's run again. There he is again. Y'all get that picture in your mind. So if y'all see somebody who can we wearing a hat like that, there's how the front of his RV looked. If he's driving that, it says Earth Run, or he's driving the ambulance. Which one is he driving? But they said that he fixed the ambulance up, and it should be white with gray trim. See, he's right here at the mountains and all. Y'all be wary. He could be anywhere because he liked camping too. Without his hat, with his hat. He also, like you said, he's got that handlebar mustache. So be wary of him, everyone. Be wary about your kids. Don't be letting your kids play outside or nothing without y'all keeping a watch on them. Because he had that room, a torture room, where he liked torturing the kids. So be hyper vigilant. Thank you, everyone, so much. Lots of love. Up for now, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much, Arctic. I appreciate you. And thank you for joining.